Today I'm starting off some pea seeds indoors. It's the end of February here in the UK, and even down in the south it's a little bit too cold for me to be putting pea seeds outdoors. And yes, I could plant them in the polytunnel at this time of year, but if I plant them directly into the ground as little seeds, the chances are the mice are going to come along and gobble them up before they get a chance to sprout. So I've got myself an underbed storage box, some 3.5-inch pots, my pea seeds of course, and some multi-purpose garden compost. Now I don't start with a specific seed mix, just a general all-purpose garden compost is absolutely fine, though I do buy in compost to start my seeds rather than using my own homemade compost. Much less chance of incurring any possible weed problems or unknown plants sprouting up at the side. Now I actually started about 2 days ago, and I took my basic pea seeds. I'm growing Kelvin's Wonder and Early Onwards, just mix them up together. So I took my very dry starting seeds. We all know what dry pea seeds look like, I assume, but in case you don't, you're new to gardening. So these very dry, hard peas, I've put them in a little dish. I've filled that with water. I just left them sitting on the kitchen countertop for a couple of days to really soak up and get fat. So having soaked my seeds for a couple of days, move them up there a moment, there we go. I'm ready to get planting. So I can actually fit 24 of my 3.5-inch pots into this underbed storage box. Get them all in. So my seeds starting tray on a big scale. Let's get these filled up with compost and we'll be ready to plant. Or should that be ready to sow? So in my underbed storage box, I've got 24 little, not so little, 3-inch pots. And I'm going to put 3 pea seeds in each pot. Oh, just lay them all out first of all. So to start with, I'm just laying my peas on the surface of the compost so I can see exactly where I want them to be. 3 seeds in each little pot. Because these are nice big seeds, I actually had the grandchildren helping me yesterday and have already made up 1 box of peas. So we'll have lots of pods to munch on this summer. I think, because I've got some peas left, I'm actually going to put 4 in each pot. Waste not, want not. And by the magic of filming, here we go. All the pots have 4 seeds. Oh, now 5 is pretty crowded, but 1. Oh, this one's not got 4. There we go. Or that one. Any more I've missed? No. So a couple of pots with an extra pea. There we go. All gone. Now just using a finger, I'll push them into the soil. Just very gently, and then squaffle it over so they're all covered. Gently pushing each pea under the compost and fluffing up the top to cover them all up. Don't want to be pushing down too hard. As I said, these peas have been soaking in water for a day. In fact, these peas have been soaking in water for 2 days. They're still very firm, but I wouldn't want to damage them. Lastly, I just want to add some water to this underbed storage box to make sure it stays nice and moist in here for these peas to start growing. I'm just pouring the water in the side. I don't want to be spreading it all over the top of my pots and disturbing my newly planted seeds. And pop on the lid. have it. An underbed storage box planted up with pea seeds, ready to have a nice safe start away from the slugs and snails and the cold and the frost. And here in the house I can keep a daily close eye on them and see what they're doing. And once they all start sprouting up, I'll be able to take the lids off. The lids are great. It adds an extra little greenhousey feature, keeps the soil nice and moist because that moisture stays locked in this box. It also stops my cats trying to sit on them.
If you've enjoyed today's video, click that like button and let me know. Click subscribe and YouTube will make sure you see my next video. Bye for now and thanks for watching. And remember, whatever you're doing, have fun doing it.